Welcome to Literature with Rachana. Today we will study Class 7, Unit 6, Chapter 0R, which is written by Alexander Blade. Let me read the lines. Alexander Blade was a popular American science fiction and fantasy author. He was not a scientist, okay? He was fond of writing fantasy and fiction stories related to science field. The Brain and Plotters are some of his other stories. So now today we will study his one of very famous stories, that is 0R. The story begins. Let me read first paragraph. Father had already gone when Bobby woke up. This disappointed Bobby a little, but then he remembered this was the big day. Naturally, Father would go to the project early, and at 4 o'clock, Bobby shivered deliciously at the thought of it. So what happened? The story begins where a boy named Bobby, he woke up and saw that Father is not there. He's already gone. He was disappointed. He was not happy knowing this. But then when he remembered that this is a very big day. Why this is a very big day? Because Father would go to the project. He is working on a project and that's why he need to go early. And now after knowing this, he's telling that at 4 o'clock Bobby was started shivering. Shivering deliciously means happily, knowing something good to be happen, and thinking this, he was trembling with the thought of this. Let me move on to paragraph number 2. He was quite at breakfast, glad that Mother was occupied because he didn't want to talk. Not today, he didn't. Might spill something secret, might even let out the big secret. That would be terrible. Now, what is this? The author is telling that he was very quiet at the time of breakfast. Why? And he's also happy, glad, happy. Why? Because Mother was occupied. She was busy. Because he didn't want to talk. He didn't want to reveal what is going on. The secret, on which project the father is working, he doesn't want to say to mom. Okay, why he's telling he will not, this is the reinforcement, means they are emphasizing that he must be quiet, otherwise what can happen? Something secret can come out. Okay, that would be terrible. Let's move on to third paragraph. Of course, all things were secret at Buffalo Flats. So, secret that top scientists like his father, John Kandel, didn't even discuss them with their families. Now, in this paragraph, we came to know that Bobby's father is a scientist. Here, children, Buffalo Flats is the proper noun, means it's a place name where Bobby and his family living. So they are telling that everything is secret in this place. Why? Because they are most of them are scientists. Okay, and they're telling that scientists like my father didn't even discuss anything regarding to their invention and all with their family also, and that's why he doesn't want to say anything to his mother. Let's move on to paragraph number 4. Therefore, it was really something to sit there eating breakfast, knowing that today father was going to fly to the moon. And mother did not even know that the lunar project was in the works. She would naturally not even dream that he was going with the father. The trail was overpowering. The secret was too much to bear. Now in this paragraph something came out. Let's see what is happening there. The boy, what the boy knows. Therefore, it was really something to sit there eating breakfast, knowing that today father was going to fly to the moon. Now here the secret revealed that today father is going to fly to the moon. So what is that? And mother did not know. Okay, nobody knows that the father is going to fly to the moon, and nobody actually knows that the lunar project was in the work. Okay, lunar project is on work, and she would naturally not even dream that the boy Bobby is also going with the father. So this is all happening why the boy is excited. And this excitement, the thrill was overpowering. This excitement he cannot bear out. The secret, um, uh, sorry, the this excitement he cannot bear, and the secret was too much to bear. He just wants to speak it out to mom. So let me see what is happening next. As Bobby got up from his chair after breakfast, mother looked up and said, "And what's your plan for today, young man?" Now, here he tolerated all the excitement. He did not reveal that what is going on today. And when he finished his breakfast, he just getting up from the chair when mother looked and asked that what is your plan? Means what are you going to do today, young man? The mother addressed to Bobby. Now, let's see sixth paragraph. Now, here Bobby had a quick thought, a sudden temptation. Why not give her a hint? Here, when mother asked about the plan, the boy Bobby thought of an idea. He thought like, okay, I should make a fun of my with my mother. So why don't I give her a hint? So what he said? He said, let's see. Bobby smiled and said, "I think I will go to the moon today." Now he revealed it, but showed like he is making fun. So he said that yes, I am going to the moon today. Mom smiled too and went back to her reading. Okay, she just smiled and she went back to her reading. She started reading. Well, and also she said, "Well, see to it your fuel mixture is correct." Okay, she's asking like whether you see that you're convinced the thing you are using to go to the moon, do you have you filled the fuel or not? Is there fuel or not? Just she's also making fun with her son. Now I'll check it. And mom, I might not be home for lunch. Okay, he is also asking that I may not come for lunch. Where will you eat? Mom is asking. Oh, I don't know. Now he said, I don't know that I'll where I will be at the time of lunch, but I might not come for lunch at home. Let me move on to last paragraph of this page. Mother said, "Well, mind your manners and say thank you when you leave," said Mrs. Candle, still smiling, as she watched Bobby dash out into the yard. Okay, now he was saying that I don't know where I'll be having my lunch. At the time, he dashed out, he ran out into the yard. And when mother was watching that he's running out into the yard, she also said that mind your manners. She just told her some good etiquettes that whenever you are leaving, uh, you should say thank you. Okay, what's mother name? Mrs. Candle is mentioned here. Okay, she was smiling and giving good manners to Bobby and telling that we should be very polite, we should be very respectful to others. Let me move on to next page. What happened? See in the 13th paragraph. Out in the backyard, Bobby fussed around his space rocket a little, tightening a screw here, hammering a nail there, just until he could slip away without mother noticing where he was headed. So he was planning to move from the place. We don't know where he is planning, but he was pretending to his mom that he's sitting. He's doing something with the space rocket. Actually, it's not a space rocket. It's just a toy car for what he only made himself. And what he's doing, he's hammering in the nail there and he's tightening screw. Sometimes he just wanted to pretend like he is preparing his rocket car, the toy car. Okay, and what he wanted, why he was doing this, so that the mother could not see that where he is going. So here we have the last paragraph. Let me see. It wasn't a bad rocket at that, he thought. 6 feet long with the 2 seats and neat instrument panel. But child's stuff, of course. After he had found the way in through the sewer, he hadn't paid any more attention to his own ship. He was just pretending while thinking all these things that how kind of his rocket toy. He was just pretending. What actually he was doing? He was just searching a way to go to the place where work is the work is going on. And where he found the place? He found the place through the sewer. Okay, through the sewer, and from the sewer only he went to the place. Let me see how he will move, how he will go through the place. Now what happened? He went casually out through the back gate and turned left. Okay, this is the position how he was moving, where he turned. Everything is mentioned in this paragraph. Kicking at pebbles as he sauntered along. What is the meaning of sauntered? Sauntered meaning is walked in a slow and relaxed way, so that no one can guess where you want to go. He was trying to look as though he had no place to go. Usually he is showing like he is usually, as he moves here and there, the same way he is roaming. Then had to be very careful. He was very careful while moving here and finding the way to move to the place. Didn't want to bump into any of his friends today either. He didn't want to bump means he doesn't want to come across with any of his friends. Okay, he doesn't want to come across, he doesn't want to meet any of his friends, so that he can hide, he can keep the secret to himself. Next paragraph. The way in through the sewer was at a place behind laboratory B. Where the sewer was? The sewer was behind the laboratory B. There was a kind of an alley. Alley means a narrow way. Okay, alley means a narrow way. There was a kind of an alley there that nobody ever walked through. Nobody can walk there. It was so narrow. It was so narrow. And then this round lid you could lift up and look under. Look under, and we can say looked up also. We can use this. We can remove the lid of the sewer. And a ladder you could climb down. In the sewer we was having ladder also. Let's see the last paragraph of this page. Bobby hadn't dared go down at first, but after thinking about it overnight, means full night, he was thinking whether I should use that way or not, whether I should go through sewer or not. That sewer he chose. How? His curiosity had prevailed. Okay, curiosity of going to the moon had prevailed. Prevailed means successfully took hold of, means won over his attention, his fear. And he had gone back and ducked down. Ducked means lowered his head and body quickly. He was quickly lowering his body and passing through the sewer. He called it a sewer because of sewers being underground. Usually we also notice now sewer are underground only, but this place was clean. Okay, it was not like other sewer. It was clean and had bunches of wires. Okay, bunches of wires were there, and those wires were strung in every direction, going in every direction. And faint little lights. They were producing some lights also, they were giving. You could see by, so that you can see while passing through the sewer. So this was the explanation of page number 1, 2 and 3. Let's rest of the pages explanation I will be providing you in my next video. So keep watching. Bye bye.